Gladness here, your purpose and passion coach. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Yay! Thank you for tuning in. If you are here for the first time, welcome. Please do subscribe. Hit the subscribe button straight away so that you can be part of my YouTube community and you would be able to get notified every time I have a brand new video. So to get notification, hit the bell. That will give you updates every time I'm on live or I have a premiere video or just have a brand new video. So do that first and foremost. And if you're watching me again, welcome back. It's great to have you. Also, if you haven't, do subscribe. So you are watching another episode of A Life with Gladness. Oh my God, a day in the life of Gladness. Hi, it's Gladness here. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Welcome. Guys, thank you so much. My guest speakers will all have something unique about us. You know, we've heard this lady that makes helping you is showing you so that when you need something else, you can be able to do it yourself. Yeah? Because it says that in verse 28, her husband praises her. It's 5 a.m. Yes, I made it. It's 5 a.m. I'm awake. It's a lot brighter now. It's a lot brighter than when it's winter and it's dark. So my very first start of the day is 5 a.m. wake up. And I come out here, I love looking up in that sky and I start my gratitude. I say, thank you, Lord. Thank you for a wonderful day. Thank you for giving me another day to be alive, another breath. I do a lot of breathing in exercises. This is when I do my positive affirmations. And I'm just grateful. I'm at peace. I look outside and I remember how much peace that I have. Waking up happy, waking up in purpose. I recall the days when I was struggling, when I was unhappy, when I was in that abusive relationship. I would wake up and I would not be happy. I could never be thankful for the day. I would be depressed, I would be feeling low. But now I thank God when I wake up to this. And I'm just grateful. I say positive affirmations here. And then, good morning. So one of the other most important part of my day, once I have my 2-3 minutes of looking outside and gratitude and being grateful really for a brand new day, is my why. I remember my why. I remind myself of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And my number one why is my kids. Don't know if you can see. So I look at these pictures and I remember why I'm going through everything that I'm going through is my kids. So it's crucial for you to know your why. Why are you doing everything that you're doing, right? Because your why is what will push you when you're feeling down, is what will keep you motivated. And that's what it does for me. I remember why I'm doing this. I remember that, yes, God allowed my first daughter to go to heaven, to go and rest. May she continue to rest in peace. But that is the reason why I have the opportunity, the time to do what I do, because she was unwell. So I spent a lot of time. I was a full-time carer. So I am blessed. I'm like, okay, God has allowed me to have this extra time to use, to serve, and He told me to purpose. So that is for me. So it's important for you to identify your why. My kids are my why. I remember I'm doing this to give them a different life. I'm doing this, I serve and I work and I do all that I do. I strive so that they can have a different kind of life, a different story. That is my why. So next, I move forward to my meditation, my prayer, visualization. Let's go. Okay, so now we are in my prayer room, my sacred room. Yes, just imagine with me, manifest with me. I know I'm in my studio. I know I'm in my studio space. But I want you to just imagine me manifest, just like a child. Allow your mind to linger. You see, that is the key art of manifestation. It's not dwelling on things as they seem, but imagining things as you want them to be. Right? And this is what I do every single day. Because yes, right now I am managing my studio, into my prayer room, into my makeup studio. But one day I will have my sacred room, my prayer room, and that's what I'm manifesting. That's what I'm imagining. So I'm thankful for what I have, and I absolutely love this space. It's my little sacred space. But however, I am planning and I'm manifesting my future, the future that I want. So I have to speak it into existence. It is that simple. That is the art of manifestation. So I'll show you my prayer room. My prayer room. So what I do is I light up candles, okay, like so, right? So I light up candles. I set up my space. Right, can you see how that works? Right, it just gives that peaceful atmosphere, and it smells wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So then I go into my meditation. So I would sit down. Right here. Right, so I would sit down with my candles and everything on, and I would begin first of all with visualization rather. So I would visualize everything that I'm praying for. I would visualize my vision board, right? So yes, let me even show you. Let's look at that first. So this is my vision board. I know a few of my Queen member tribes. It's my vision board, so I will start the day. This is the first affirmation I would read on this board. Remember, dear self, remember to slow down and enjoy the journey. You don't have to consistently hustle to prove that you deserve this. The fact that you're trying your best every day is proof enough. You're enough. All of this will pay off, and you'll be grateful for everything. You are watching Queen Unleashed TV. Hey Queen, it's time to rise. It's time to shine. It's time to get over that pain, hurt, failure. It's time to overcome those challenges that you are facing in your life. It's time to heal that brokenness. I want to welcome you to my program, Heal Your Brokenness, in 6 weeks or less by ditching self-abandonment. It's time to discover your God-given purpose so that you could start living your abundant life. Queen, it's time to unleash. The greatest version of you is waiting for you. Okay, so once I'm in my sacred space, my prayer room, this is where I do all my morning routine. So my morning kind of startup of the day routine, it is critical. It is important for a womanpreneur to create me time first thing in the day, right? So after your why, this is your the third thing? I'm not sure if I'll keep up with the steps, but one of the next things to do is really to be intentional about me time, spending time with yourself first thing in the day. So before the kids, before, you know, opening yourself up to the phone and, you know, technology and what's going on in the world and the news and the children and the loved ones, I spend time with me first. So one of the first things that I do is, first thing in the morning, is my journaling. So this is Breaking Limitations, a guided journal for everyday, with everyday quotes. So this is what I'm using at the moment. And every day I would write at least one limit, one thing that I want to break, one thing that I want to get rid of. And it could be the same thing, but I'm acknowledging it, right? That limitation, I'm writing it in there. So this book is by a very dear friend of mine, Joyce Menendez, and I will put the link up in the description. So that's what I do. But I continue, not just the limits, I do some journaling, positive journaling, right? So I've got this nice purple book. I continue in here. And I just write every positive thing that I feel about myself in that day. You know, I just write, I go with the flow. I allow my spirit to speak to me, because I believe that the universe knows and God knows exactly what's out there for me. So when I'm in my quiet time, quiet space, you know, this is where I write some of the things, you know, having looked at the vision board, I can write those in there, what I want to manifest, who I believe I am. So things like, I'm a purpose and passion coach, I'm an international speaker, I'm an author, you know, I support women to uncover themselves. You know, my success helps the success of others, right? I just write things in there. I am worthy, I am a queen, I am righteous, I am smart, I'm intelligent, I am beautiful, I'm successful. I write all these amazing things about myself in there, right? And then the next thing that I do is, obviously, I pray, actual prayer, right? I've got my Bible, Inspired Bible. I absolutely love this Bible for one thing, right? So it's kind of like a journaling Bible. Look at that, right? So it's got spaces to color, and I got these Bible highlighters, right? All of this stuff from Amazon. And basically, being a creative and being a visual, it just kind of helps with my Bible reading sometimes, to do colors. It even has some spaces for you to write notes, right? Some spaces it's got right here to write notes. So then I would read my Bible, spend time in the Word, and I have my little sticky notes. So I'm trying to get inspired from the Bible. Any word that God gives me, I would write it in here and I would stick it up there, right? So I would write in here and I would stick it up there. That's, again, it's important to be accountable, especially to yourself. And how I work is that gives me a reason, right? For me, I'm very task orientated. So when I know that I have to physically stick something up there every day, it motivates me. Even on the day that I don't feel like it, I'm like, wow, my brain is like, well, that has to be done, it's a task. So that's what I do. And then I have my Purpose Queen Planner. This is my Purpose Queen Planner. I created this last year, right? So I created this last year, but 2021 is the first one, and this is all about my goal setting. What am I trying to accomplish? And what I love about this planner is that it has weekly reflection. So it's got the week, what are my personal reflection, what are my purposeful reflection. It's got a space for notes, and then it's got weekly reflection. So you will basically have to write every week. This is where I celebrate my wins. There's a space for my wins. So throughout the weeks, it tells you to write in your wins. What is your win today? So every day I would go in And I would write, sometimes it's one thing, sometimes it's 5 things, sometimes it's 2 things. And if I feel like there's nothing, I find something. Because in celebrating yourself, this is where, you know, your self-esteem is improved. This is where your motivation comes from. So end of the day, I find a win and I write it in there. And I love this journal because then it's also got your quarterly goals, it's got your yearly goals, it's got your quarterly goals, and then it's got every month you have to kind of go through and write what you've accomplished. As a conscious queen, as a womanpreneur, as a mother, this is the best thing that happens to me. This is what allows me to really accomplish those goals, right? So that is that. Again, it's on my website. I'll put the link in the description. And what else? I've got my devotions, right? This is my guided kind of more spiritual journaling. Again, I do this one on a weekly basis. This one is on a weekly basis. Okay. And then I've got my notepad right beside me for anything that comes up, anything that God speaks to me about. I might have an idea throughout this process, right? This is where you get to, this is where I find alignment with purpose, right? Because I don't just go out in the day and zoom out and see how it goes, but I'm more intentional about my day, right? So another tip for living life as a conscious queen woman is to be intentional about your day. That it comes in not just allowing things to just happen to you, right? No, it's not just allowing things to happen to you. It's actually listening to whatever it is that God is telling you. Last but not least, I would then do my reading. So I read twice a day. I read in the morning. In the morning, this is what I'm reading at the moment. It's one of the best books in the world, The Success Principles. How to go from where you are to where you're going is an amazing read. And then in the evening right now, so in the morning I read kind of like aspiring, like educational books, something to teach me something. You know, I don't know if you know what I mean. Then in the evening, I kind of read more inspirational books, motivational books to kind of just set the tone for end of the day. And at the moment, this is what I'm reading. This is what I'm reading. I'm reading Sarah Jake's Woman Evolve. Oh my God, I think I've almost finished. I'm on 128, so I'm halfway there. So this is what I would read in the evening. Part of my meditation in the morning is looking at my books. So I look at my books, right? I look at my books. These are my books I've written. They're on Amazon, and I basically, you know, I say what I believe I am. I believe I will be known for my writing because I love to write. So again, I'm manifesting that and bringing that into existence. I look at, you know, I say like I'm a world-renowned bestseller. I'm a #1 writer, author. My books inspire, encourage, motivate, and all of that. So let's get on with the meditation. So I would spend, say, the first few minutes just in quiet space, just thinking about my day, and thinking about what I feel I want to accomplish today, but then allowing God to guide me. And then obviously I'm going to go into prayer and the rest. So let's get to it. Unleash yourself with gladness, CIC. #UYG. UYG is a community interest company, a social enterprise that helps women to release themselves from stagnation to a condition of supreme well-being, good spirits, happiness, and abundance. UYG provides support to women under the Queen Unleash movement by hosting events, retreats, and discussions that promote awareness of identity of women as queens, created by God for a purpose. UYG provides services that benefit the community by supporting women to unleash their queen identity so that they can discover their full potential and have confidence to live the life they desire and chase after their dreams. UYG hosts support groups through the Queen's Healing Circle and trainings to provide personal development and healing for women who are striving to leave abusive relationships, overcoming pain and brokenness, and rediscovering themselves in life.
Most people face challenges in life: anxiety, depression, trauma, even loss of a loved one, abuse, domestic violence. On average, a woman may make 7 attempts to leave her abuser, and by that time, psychological and trauma contributes to an ill health, especially mental health. Depression is one of the most common conditions women face. Actually, depression is 2 times more likely in women than in men. This is why UYG will give women the confidence to know who they are, to conquer their fear, and to build and push into their potential in life.
UYG assists women on the journey to discover their purpose, pursue their calling, and enjoy everyday life.
UYG transforms women's lives through personal development.
UYG takes women from brokenness to brilliance and equips them to manifest their wildest dreams.
UYG support women to gain clarity and use their passion to create a purposeful impact.
We need your help to support women rediscover themselves and who they were created to be, despite the challenges that life may bring.
Dear Queens, it's time for UYG.
Dear Queens, it's time to UYG.
Dear Queens, it's time to UYG.
Dear Queens, it's time to UYG.
Dear Queen, it's time to UYG.
Haven't even bought a birthday card, so I think
You need to be around people that will actually support you. So we made it. There was no parking.